Hey, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. I am Tony Porter, and today we are going to get into our video, and our video is going to discuss how to make sure we are business ready going into 2021. So, if you stick around, I'll have some cool things at the end of the video that you would like, and hopefully you will stick around. But before that, if you would do me a favor and click the subscribe button, the like button, the bell notification, that would get you in on the fact of letting you know when I upload a video, so you can stay in tune to this business world. We have a lot of things that are going on, and we want to make sure that we are taken care of going into 2021 as entrepreneurs and young-minded millennials and Generation Zs and X and baby boomers. All right, y'all come on back. We're gonna jump into this video. Stay tuned. Okay, so we are going to jump into this, and we're going to try to make it as smooth and simple as possible. So, going into 2021, we know that the election has got a lot of people going back and forth. We definitely know that COVID-19 is upon us, and what we want to do is we want to make sure that we have a legitimate supplement income that could help us get over that hump of, just in case you're working a 9 to 5 and all of a sudden you get laid off, you can have something to fall back on. Now, here's the cool part about this. This past administration has divvied out a stimulus check. They've also paid for people to extra money on the unemployment. Now, those who have gotten unemployment, and those who haven't got unemployment, a lot of stuff that you see online could help you out. I mean, you could really benefit from it. Now, the other day I was in a meeting, and we took a break, and I got a phone call, and it was a guy from Fidelity. And I'm like, why is Fidelity calling me? My stock accounts are with E-Trade and TD Ameritrade, so I don't have nothing with Fidelity. So he begins to go in. He's like, hey, Tony, how you doing? We see you have a ton of businesses. And when he means ton, I have like 5. So I'm trying to stay well prepared for this. And I said, yeah, I do. What's going on? My paperwork is fine. Everything's fine. He's like, oh no, everything is fine. What we want to do is we want to make sure that during the COVID-19 that you didn't lose any of your employees, or I said, well, first of all, every business that I have, I'm sole proprietor, LLC, so everything is pretty much set up for me. There's nobody else. I'm running everything. He said, oh, okay, cool. So well, what we can do is, if you give us a call back, we can sit down and we can talk about how we can get you some stimulus money to help you if you want to expand your business and bring on some people to hire. And I got to thinking, they giving away free money. I need to start taking advantage of these perks. But the one disadvantage I had is I wasn't properly set up. So I finally I got set up. Called him back, and lo and behold, he was like, man, we see everything is good. We're going to talk about that money. I was like, oh. So that's how they do it. So let me show y'all how they do it. So first of all, if you have a business that you're running, and you want to make sure that your business is properly structured and properly set up. Okay? So, be it the fact that you want to make sure that happens, here's what you need to do. There are companies out here where you can incorporate your business, i.e. LegalZoom, i.e. My Corporation, My Corporate B. It doesn't make a difference. There are a ton of companies, but you have to pay it could be upwards to over $200 to start a business, and that makes people that deters that makes people want to just say no, I don't want to do it, because if you're going to start a business, you might not have $200 to start a business. Let me show you how you do it for free. Well, it ain't for free, but it's under $200. Matter of fact, it's under $50. So in my state, it's under $50. It could be different in your state, but here's what you need to do. As you see on my screen, I have my actually I really have my Secretary of State. All right. So this is Welcome to Kentucky Online Gateway. This is the gateway. Okay. Now I'm not gonna go into my account because I don't want people to hack my stuff. That's just something I don't want happening. I don't need that. So, but what you need to do is you need to register your business with the Secretary of State. Now, it's going to take you, it'll probably take you approximately about 45 minutes to do this particular part right here. So you're going to answer a ton of questions. They're going to ask you to, first of all, when you start a business, the first thing most people do is they do not think of the end result. They always think of the beginning. I want to start a business. I need to do this name. I need to do this. I need to do that. Think of the end result first. That way you can go back, form an outline, and as you're forming the outline, you can check it off to get to the end result. That is the beauty of starting a business. I learned that from Dan Henry, one of my mentors. Dan is a 24-year-old millionaire 3 times over. And he basically teaches people how to do this. Start a business, whether it's a course, online, it doesn't make a difference. Another one of my mentors, Dave Sharp, is the same way. And so the beauty to this is you go to your Secretary of State, you sign up, you sign in, you create an account. First, you need to create an account. That way you can always log back in. And they send you out emails periodically to make sure that everything is structured right and you're fine and you're right on point, and your taxes is due and taxes when everything is done. So you go through, you already have your name, so you want to add your name. And this is where it becomes tricky, because you could have a name and it could be taken and you don't even know it. So registering with the Secretary of State helps you to get over that hump of having your name, legally checked and legally say, hey, we're good to go. So first thing you want to do is register with the Secretary of State. You fill out the information. Like I said, it takes you about, maybe this part probably takes you about 25 minutes. At the end, you pay for it. And remember I told you in the beginning, LegalZoom will charge you for filing fees and being a register, not owner, but a registered occupant, the person who is legally competent to speak on your behalf. First of all, I don't need nobody speak on my behalf. So let's get that out of the way. That's one thing you should not do, is let somebody else speak on your behalf if it's not your business manager or your attorney. Nobody's speaking on my behalf. My wife is legally able to make sure all of my accounts are taken care of. She watches the books. She does this. She does that. But nobody will answer on my behalf on business decisions that I make. Now I go to my wife and ask for her opinion, because that's what I do. Her opinion to me is very valuable to the success of my corporations. But first of all, no one answers the question. So when it comes time for a meeting, I answer. If anybody has a question, they call. She picks up the phone. She says, "Oh, let me transfer you to him." I answer. I'm not shutting her out. She cannot answer what's in my head. So, I don't have, she's running her own business. Like when people call for her, I'm the person that they, hold on, let me transfer you to her. Because what's in her head, her ideas, I don't know that. She don't know what's in my head. So nobody can answer for you, or nobody can answer for me but you. So you want to make sure that you are a legal entity. Legal entity, and this is what we're signing up for, means that you are a LLC or a S Corp. Now I'm gonna do another video down the line about the difference between LLC and S corp. But as of right now, to start out, legal liability corporations help separate you from legally your government name and your business name. That's what that does. It helps if somebody tries to sue you. It takes away from your personal assets being taken versus your business assets being sued. So that's number one. Number two, to make sure that you are ready, you need to go to the IRS and apply for your EIN number. Now, this is very important. This right here, this number, the EIN number, will help you establish business credit. Now, there's a difference between personal credit and business credit. And again, I will do a video discussing the difference between personal credit and business credit. But this EIN number will establish and make you a top-notch figure in the business world. And here's the reason why that's good, because when you're out here, you don't want nobody to say, oh, yes, we're going to deal with XYZ Corporation, but they don't have no business bank accounts, or you want to make sure that you are legit. That's not a word. It's mine today. Legitfully set up. Let me say that. So you want to make sure that everything is perfect. You want to make sure you got an EIN number, because this way, if you're running a company where you have to order a ton of stuff, and people see the EIN number, they're like, oh, okay, he's for real. He's dead serious, or they're dead serious. So EIN number is, again, part of the corporation to help separate you from your personal assets. This is your business number. And this business, when you get it, you print it off, put it away, because it's going to come up several times over when you're needing to have that EIN number. All right. So it's simple. This takes you about 10-15 minutes to fill out. This does not cost you. All right. But this helps you legalize. This helps the IRS identify who you are as a business entity and not an individual just trying to get over. Okay. So remember, number one, register with your Secretary of State. Excuse me. Number two, let me close this out because I don't need this no more. Number two, apply for your EIN, your employee identification number. Even though you might not have no employees, you still want this number, because again, this number will make you look legitimate. All right. It not only makes you look legitimate, but it will make you legitimate. Okay. Number three. Now this right here is one of the most important, and I just found this out. So, I was on TikTok, and there's a lady named Moneybag623, and she brought this to my attention. Now I shot a video discussing this, but here's the crazy part about that. I screwed up the name, and the name that is up here is Dunn and Bradstreet. I kept saying Dunes and Bradford. I don't know where I got it from, but there was a lady on my page who corrected it, and when I read it, at first I thought she was being smart, and I was like, she's not being smart. She's helping me out. So as a business-minded person, I had to fall back and collect myself, because I felt like I was being attacked when I really wasn't being attacked. We as business, if you're going to be an entrepreneur, you have to have thick and tough skin. And that's what I learned in that little bit of 15 seconds that this young lady was trying to help me out. And so, again, I thank her. I thank Moneybag623, because she kicks out a ton of knowledge, and I kid you not. When you find people, I don't care where they're located at, as long as they are giving you value, soak it up like a sponge. Don't hate on somebody giving you value. Don't be afraid to shout out somebody giving you value. Because all that does is, if I'm shouting out Miss Moneybag623, guess what? Not only do people like my channel, but then they go look for her That boosts her up, and now you're sitting there, you're gaining value. You're gaining value from me. She might tell you something, I might tell you something. You take bits and pieces here, and you put it together, and guess what you do? Now you become successful. We have to quit thinking that I'm gonna charge you for this. This information free. I'm giving you this for free. You ain't got to pay for this. You gonna pay for something? Pay your Secretary of State. Go here, pay for your registration. Get your business up. That's what I want to do in 2021. Y'all want to start that community? Let's get some business like mine folk, and let's get these communities going. And I don't care. Listen, black, white, it don't make no difference. If you are living in a rural area or an area that they say is underprivileged, underfunded, let's build that. Let's build the area up and quit asking the federal government for everything. If they want to give me some free money, I'm gonna take it. But I ain't talking about the stimulus check. They owe me that, you know. As a matter of fact, I'm still looking for that check. But what I'm saying is if they gonna give us some free money, take it. But don't sit there and be mad because you didn't get it. Man, listen, I'm glad I found some folk on TikTok, and be on the lookout for that TikTok business course for free. Free. I'm gonna give it to you. Hands down, no problems. In the long run, it'll come back. But you want to go and get your Dunn's number. Dunn and Bradstreet is the name. Now, don't go and apply for nothing and have to pay for it. No, this is free. Getting these numbers, this number is free, okay? This is the number that shows you got business credit. This number right here this is the Dunn and Bradstreet is the equivalent to Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion. All right, that's personal credit. These are the business credit folk. These folk right here is business credit. Okay, so you want to get that number. That way, you start your business 3 months in. You showed some receipts. Guess what happens? Boom. Now it's time to expand. Oh, I think I might need 2,000 or 3,000. Well, we got 15 for you, and you gonna fall out because guess what? You've done everything that you needed to do correctly. Everything. Now, the last and most important part to this is, check this out, man. We are not businesses until we got our money out of our personal account and into a business checking account. If you dead serious about getting your business license, starting a business, running a business, don't be putting your money in no checking account that you share with your mama or you share with your... Listen, there's nothing wrong with having a shared bank account if you're married. There's nothing wrong with having a shared bank account if you and your girlfriend been together for 18 years. What I'm saying is, a business bank account, not only everything that I'm telling you today helps establish that you are for real. You want people to take you serious, and you want to be able to establish and gain credit in the business world. That's it. Period, point blank. Period, point blank. Now, here's the difference. You have credit unions that have business banking accounts. You have online business banking accounts. For me, so when I first started, I looked at Bank of America. I looked at Wells Fargo. I looked at PNC. I looked at this one right here. Now I looked at this website to give me some, ideas. I wound up going with Chase. And here's the reason why I went with Chase. Now, some people won't go with Chase. This is my personal banking. My wife did me a favor and called Chase on a Wednesday. Saturday, I opened the account. The reason why I went with Chase is because in my city, Chase has maybe 15 or 20 branches, and I'm all over the city at any given time. So I have 5 companies. My newest company is Wicked Artistry Candle Company. So I have people who are placing orders. I make candles. All right. So with that being said, I'm selling candles and I'm collecting money. And when I'm collecting money, I don't like to ride around with money. Okay. So it's easy for me to sit there and create an invoice. Excuse me, the humidity is terrible here. It's easy for me to sit there and create an invoice. And when I create that invoice, it's simple for me to have them swipe their card or enter their information. I don't see that information. They swipe their card, they tap their card, guess what? It deposits into my account. If I do this before 8 p.m., it's in my account before 8 p.m. I don't have to wait 3 to 5 days for a deposit. I don't have to go into the bank. Now, do they have fees? Yes, every bank has fees. But if you're a business person, you have to quit looking at the way of being cheap. Listen, in order to make money, you got to put money into yourself. Invest in yourself. A lot of people don't want to invest in themselves. Invest in yourself. I don't care if you have to invest in taking a course to learn how to do something. Invest in yourself. Period. Invest in yourself. When I opened my account manager told me it's $20 for this, $20 for that. But if you maintain this amount of money in your account, guess what? You don't have to worry about those fees. And my bank is the first bank to have merchant services added into it. Any other one of these banks, you have to go, and yes, I'm shouting out Chase. Any one of these other banks, you have to go. You apply for the business account, and then you have to pay and have another account to have your merchant services. Not here. It's all combined. Man, shout out to my peoples over at Chase. Okay? Check this out. Wife would probably be going to get hers because she's starting her online business. This will be her second one. She has one info business and another 2 product businesses, e-commerce. You see where we're going? She has 4 streams of income. I have 5. Together, that's 9. By this time next year, I'm hoping to see 7 figures. I'm starting with a goal, with the end game in mind. And I'm starting here. So the end game is here. The beginning game is here. And I'm steadily building an outline and checking off every time I make a move. I'm right here. So my candle company will be up online in the next, our launch date is the Wednesday before Black Friday. I'm putting it out there. Guess why I put it out there? If it's out there, I have to do it. I'm not going to go back and come back 2 days later. Oh, we ain't going to make it. No, I'm going to make it. All right. So locally here in my city of Louisville, we're going to get it done and be done. But the site will be up. You can order online. The website, I'm working on that through ClickFunnels. I don't have a website. Websites are dead to me. Okay. So with that being said, like I said, now here's the cool part. In the description, I'm going to put a link. And that link will show you how to start a business online. You can partner with me and my friend Dave and start your business for as little as $7. That's a cup of coffee at Starbucks. Do that and you will see. You don't have to worry about doing affiliate marketing. Now, does affiliate marketing pay? Yes, it does. But you don't have to worry about doing affiliate marketing. Everything that you learn, you can implement into your own business, whether it's online, brick and mortar. It doesn't make a difference. You can do it and get it done and be done and over with. Okay? So with that being said, click the link below. You will see it. Click the link below and join me. And just go back and watch the video and follow the steps on starting your business and getting it legalized. Once you do all of that, you'll be fine. All right. So thank you again for stopping by today. I appreciate you. Love and respect. The holidays is coming. Please be safe. Please keep your social distancing on. And I'll see you when I see you. Peace.